Welcome back to The Lead. I'm Jake Tapper. Making headlines in our World Lead, cries for help today about a desperate humanitarian crisis ravaging Syria. The country's deadly civil war has killed hundreds of thousands and displaced millions. And now more evidence that in besieged cities and villages, innocent men, women, and children are being starved to death intentionally by Syrian President Bashar al-Assad and those loyal to him. Today, the Syrian government, under pressure from the United Nations, announced that it will allow much-needed aid into the village of Madaya, a Damascus suburb where more than 40,000 people are reportedly in danger of dying from starvation. A word of caution now, this story includes some disturbing images provided by activists that CNN cannot independently verify, and ones that might be upsetting, especially to small children. Let's go to CNN senior international correspondent Arwa Damon. Arwa, you've traveled through Syria extensively. Give us a sense of what's happening on the ground there.
You know, Jake, as you just mentioned, these are hardly images that anyone thought they would necessarily be seeing emerging from modern-day Syria. They're more reminiscent of the horrors and the images that we saw coming out from World War II at death camps. You have a photograph of a little emaciated baby. You have adults' pictures that were also posted online. People's ribs sticking out, their eyes bulging out of their sockets. There's one video where you see a man, he's holding a baby towards the camera and just begging, saying the children of Madaya are starving, and this little baby's eyes are just bulging, it seems, out of its head, echoing that desperate plea. There's also an additional video that shows a little boy speaking to the camera, and there he's saying that he has not had a real meal in a week and that he just wants to be able to taste meat again. To give you an idea of what these people have really been suffering through, this area has been under siege since July of 2015. Back in October, that was the last time that humanitarian aid was actually able to reach the residents of Madaya. And even back then, the ICRC said that they could easily see hunger in the eyes of the people. And let's fast forward to today. That hunger has resulted in death. According to Doctors Without Borders, Jake, since December 1st, in one of the field clinics that they support, 23 patients have died, and among them, 6 of those patients were babies. They were under a year old. Residents and activists have been warning that this would happen, but the sad reality is that when it comes to Syria, yes, the situation has to get this dire for help to arrive. The UN finally announcing that aid would be arriving. The World Food Program hopes to have those trucks into these areas soon. But Jake, this is not the only area in Syria undergoing situations like this, and this most certainly is not the only atrocity transpiring in that war-torn country.
Arwa Damon, thank you so much.